Oh wow.
I've never like 2 weeks ago, as I was saying, Frenzy 3-0 Prof, which has never happened offline.
Yeah.
And naturally, Prof says it's lag.
Of course it will. Do you know how their connection is?
I think it's generally good, but it's one of those things where like you can never have like a set that has no lag spikes or like everything runs perfectly. So it's a case of how crucial is it when it does happen.
Yeah.
And how badly you're affected by it. Like a lot of people, like old school players, aren't necessarily trained to expect the game to just randomly lag.
Yeah, so I'm getting the info that they're currently playing on 16 ping, so I don't expect that should be the...
No, it shouldn't be, nothing may happen. It shouldn't be a terrible set, but... You know, sometimes like just as you're about to ledge dash, you drop a frame, and then suddenly you're dead. You know, that kind of thing can happen.
Yeah.
But hopefully it works, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely. So, I think we're getting back to it right now to win the semis.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alright, so starting off already, Frenzy with a pretty big combo, but jump call just barely. So,
probably immensely deadly on platforms as well.
Yeah.
If Prof sets Falco up on a platform and gets a knockdown, like, keep an eye on it, because Prof is likely going to do something huge. Oh, that's amazing.
It was just barely, yeah. So I think one thing that I really want to look out for is Frenzy's grab game, because he's really good against Fox using grabs, right? Getting them into a situation where they find their shield and then grabbing it.
I wonder how much we'd see it against Prof though.
Really?
Like, immediately does on the grab. Because I think Prof's style is he doesn't shield very often, and his gameplay is more around dancing in that perfect space between your characters.
Yeah.
Like his opponent's like vulnerabilities. Like he knows, like especially with like a character like Falcon that he's played so many times, he has a very acute understanding of exactly where he needs to be.
Yeah, I'm looking at Prof and I feel like a few things right there were a bit sloppy in the he did a dash attack, but it was just outspaced and then pretty slow on his reactions. So yeah.
Yeah, he can really stay in that space. Like, I watch him, like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, how can he react so quickly to everything Frenzy's gonna do? Like, at what point is he reacting? Like, how is he moving?
Yeah.
In that way, it's so quick.
Yeah, 100%. Ooh, is it gonna get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a really good one. So, most Foxes there would actually have opted for dash attack, but then Frenzy was 100% gonna die out and he wouldn't have followed up. So, Jab was definitely the right decision.
It's always going to send him down, he didn't have a jump, so the shine is just the easy follow-up after that.
Yeah, forward smash, that's great, forward smash. Covering high, that's nice.
Yeah, he's been very good in those edge guards as well, he's got both of them.
Yeah. Oh wow, I thought I actually proc shined there. Very nice.
Yeah, Frenzy's actually contesting him a lot. I'm surprised how he's not really been like holding back, he's just holding forward.
Yeah, I'm also quite, I think it's quite peculiar how little, oh, is it just gonna,
He doesn't drop it.
I think it's peculiar, Prof doesn't get too many grabs, it seems. Well, actually he does, but they don't feel as big as I would have expected. That's a good,
yeah,
that's a good start. Because of course the grab is the one big, like, actually Fox's biggest opener, and that's, wow, that's the game.
That was very quick.
Very quick, very
Both
nice.
played well. There were both moments where it felt like Frenzy was kind of getting his grip and he was playing things together.
Yeah.
Mixing it up, like the narrative of the previous few games is that Frenzy doesn't overextend, like he doesn't push forward too much. He like picks his moments really well. But he now was like, I mean, he was picking his moments well, but he was finding more rooms that he could go in.
Yeah, it was definitely also a case of just like Fox Falco being very volatile, right? One good opening and the game was over. Well, it was even the whole time, so... What was this? That was a very interesting combo, very nice. Still going?
Very nice. Very nice. Catch it all together.
At some point, Terrible DI also by Prof, but I'm very happy that he...
Yeah, I've definitely seen better DI from Prof, but
maybe he did the bad DI for the stream, so that's very nice. Good angle.
thought back I was tumbling, so he went
Down air. Yeah, great SDI aim by Prof. Going for down air might not have been the best choice there, but in the end there's not much else. Back air would have also been killed.
Oh, Frenzy that well.
Oh, good call out.
Yeah, Frenzy's combo game is special. Like, even if he doesn't like convert what he's going for, he always puts himself in a favorable position.
Yeah, I can definitely understand why he wouldn't have gone to FD now that I saw those great stocks.
Yeah.
Gonna get up normally. Ooh. Yeah, Prof put him in a very scary position. Gets him with the up smash. Tries to clip his jump, but with the laser just barely hit him. That's horrible as fuck. Wow, that's awful. Oh man.
But Frenzy does still have like a decent lead.
He does, but
I said it on the stage. It's,
yeah, Grabkin's gonna ruin that lead. Oh, Prof actually must have. We'll just blame the lag. 16.
Yeah, these
Nice
guys are perfect players. They never make mistakes. It's all like
it's always the lag.
brilliant. Brilliant power share of the jab.
Yeah, definitely. Is he gonna grab ledge? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I was very impressed to see that last game with Frenzy just straight up pulled the goal down. Because every set I've seen them, it's always like, I'm trying to like intercept
there you go,
the ledge points so I can be back on stage just in case.
Yeah. Ooh. Clip the laser, then SDI sort of through the ledge. It was very... Okay, Prof. Standing there with his shine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this normal? Do they try to...
This is something we were seeing a lot yesterday. The Prof was just standing with shine. It's like, well, if Frenzy's not going to approach after he lasers, then he may as well take his laser back.
Well,
and more percent than it was working. So.
Very smart idea. Up there. Nair. Oh, is he going to go for it?
Ooh, he tried.
Yeah, Prof DI'd out just a little bit too far. Oh, no S smash.
Nice. I think he was going for, like, he shielded, so I assume he was trying to wave land.
Back air. Great DI. Going nowhere. Oh, this is scary. Yeah, it was really big combo. Oh, he got away with that. Prof feels like he missed something.
Frenzy.
Oh no, Frenzy is kind of panicking.
Yeah, he's trying to like just throw out these defensive options.
Trying to get back.
Which gets more frightening when you're playing those defensive.
Amazing slide DI by Frenzy, but it just barely wasn't enough. Wow.
Yeah.
Prof once again clawing this game back. You thought he was dead at the end.
That start from Frenzy was very strong.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah. But I think it's the right choice to go back. He made some crucial errors.
Yeah, definitely. Starting off with the super shine.
It works, man. I think like having those moments where you just force your opponent to have to think about something that they shouldn't have to. Like they're not ready to have to like go, oh, should I be preparing? How do I deal with him standing still shining?
And Frenzy is so ready with his combos, but just like the ending keeps messing up. While Prof, when he gets his opening, it seems like it just finishes the whole stock.
Yeah.
Because Fox, I think, is also a bit better in converting dropped opportunities. Yeah. Because he gets a better position anyway. But now also Frenzy and Prof at the exact same percent.
Ooh, I thought he
great
was
angle.
It was a really good angle. And it looked like Frenzy was going to pull it out.
Yeah. Talking about angles, the winner of the whole tournament also gets a custom controller presented to us by Pachimaki. He has personally notched it, so well, those angles might just
be getting higher.
Just wanted to mention it. Alright. Ooh, Prof with a kind of a mess up. I thought he was gonna up smash there. Becker to grab it. He's gonna go to ledge. No.
Oh, such a good offer.
Oh, I thought he was gonna down there, but Nair just does the same job anyway.
Yeah.
So Frenzy has been in the lead, it feels like every single game, and it just drops the
rim.
Yeah, Prof is definitely like what I said last game about the grabs. This stage definitely turned that around. Every single stock has started with him getting a big grab. Yeah.
And he gets like an immense amount of percent from it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like worst case scenario, it's 60%.
Yeah, into something like a tech chase or something.
Yeah.
Great. But yeah, let's see how Frenzy will try to win this game after barely losing the last up smash. Yeah, that's nice.
It's like this is the kind of game that you don't want to happen, where you start with the lead and it just slowly gets pulled away from you.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you also kind of get antsy in how you want to claw it back. Like you felt like you deserved it, right?
Yeah. It was like who spent more time winning. So like if you get like a 0 to death immediately, and then they claw it all the way back.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. So taking 2 lasers in a row very quickly. All right, is that gonna be it? Is he gonna go to ledge?
It's looking pretty close.
Ooh. Yeah, man, I keep seeing these opportunities for Frenzy to go for a suicide there, but it's just like one stock behind. Work right there. Oh, great ledge dash, man. Frenzy ledge dash. Yeah. So up air, not gonna hit him anyway. Still hasn't got his up air. Right, he needed that. He needed that. So he still has a.
Yeah, if there's a stage where he's gonna get a 0 to death and put it forward, it's the stage.
Oh, just barely rolls out of the tomahawk grab. That was a great idea by Prof, but wow, Frenzy was super ready for that.
Man,
Oh,
Frenzy's lasers are so good.
Nice neutral by both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to call it out, but
we believed in him.
Wow.
He convinced me he could do that. Coming into it, I was like, nah, this is over.
Yeah, what an ending.
Really good.
All right, so that's 3-0 for Prof, man.
For Everroth, he was playing really well.
Like
He was staying in his space.
Didn't look like a 3-0.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Frenzy had the lead for a lot of it.
For more than 50%. It's like in soccer where there's like this stat of like who has the most possession of the ball.
Yes.
It's not the same. Like you might be ahead the whole time, but in the end, it's not about who possesses the ball more. Hey.
Agreed.